I feel younger than ever. I'm glad my hair and my pants are both brown.
Dang it.
Alright guys, well welcome back. We got another episode of LEGO Star Wars for you.
How long did we take to prepare that little bit right there?
We have been recording for 38 minutes. We stopped our last episode at like 25, and we're starting at 38 right now. So that's 13 minutes of us planning that little intro for you.
Impressive. Mos Eisley Spaceport. Okay. I think this is a long one too.
The episode 4, 5, and 6, they really stepped up the level length.
Oh, silly R2. What is that city?
Do you know that this isn't the city that Anakin grew up in?
I did know that. Because you know how I know that? I know that because the LEGO games.
Yeah, because it's called like Mos Espa.
Mos Espa, and this is Mos Eisley.
Yeah, that's actually where I learned it too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mos Espa Pod Race.
Maybe it was like a Constantinople and Istanbul thing. They just changed the names.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it used to be Constantinople, now it's Istanbul.
Constantinople's a way better name, so
I would agree.
You're a fool for changing it. Same thing with, I realized that this one they didn't just change the name, but Czechoslovakia, way better than Czech Republic or Slovakia.
Those are my people. Kind of.
Yeah? You Czech?
I'm Croatian, which is close. Uh-oh.
Things are going south.
You're gonna want to look for a guy with a bright blue sword.
So, the last cutscene was you giving me a lightsaber, and now we're in fights, and I'm not using the lightsaber.
I mean, if you give a kid a gun, he's not gonna know how to use it. You gotta still teach him.
Yeah, you still gotta teach him, but, like, why not have both? If a stormtrooper charges you, why not have a sword that you can stab through him with little ease,
I don't
with little
understand
work?
why this is not ending. We need to get him up here.
I'll do it.
Parker, have you ever fired a gun?
I have.
What'd you think?
I mean, it's not easy. Like it's hard. It's harder to aim and shoot like accurately than video games make it seem.
It is a bit harder than Call of Duty would lead you to believe.
For sure. Call of Duty, you're more accurate than I am, like aiming and taking one shot. In Call of Duty, you're more accurate hip firing.
It's fine.
You can hip fire an LMG more accurately than I can get a fucking like 22 and aim it at a spot and then shoot it. But
you said 22, so you obviously know what you're talking about.
Obviously, I know what I'm saying. My cousin, my entire family's from Mississippi, so they're like the kind of generic rednecks where like they just kind of can do all the shit that you assume a redneck can do.
Yeah.
And we went skeet shooting once. Do you know how you throw skeet in skeet shooting?
I do.
Yeah, you have like the little disc.
Kind of like a frisbee.
Yeah, and you throw the disc in the air with like this little like thrower thing, and then you shoot at it. He could take two of them, put them in the little holder, throw them himself, and then pick up the gun and aim and shoot both of them before they hit the ground.
It's impressive.
It was very. I rarely did I hit either one of them when they threw two. He could throw two and hit both of them.
So clearly he didn't know what he was doing.
He had never fired a gun before, actually. It was his first time. He can also, with a BB gun, take a penny and throw it in the air and then shoot it out of the air.
What does your cousin? What does your cousin do for a job?
Well, he's at Ole Miss in college right now.
Gracious.
But before that, he worked at his aunt and uncle's jewelry store, I believe.
So guns were an everyday part of his life.
Yes. I mean, he's also the son...
Are you having fun here, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a blast. He's also the son of the guy who got bored of hunting with a gun because it was too easy. So he started hunting with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, you've told me that.
So... they know a thing or nine about shooting guns.
Yeah, clearly. What if shooting animals just doesn't become enough? What if it needs to be upgraded?
I don't think my uncle would ever graduate to shooting anything other than an animal. You could argue, though, that humans are animals, and so if he shot a human, he'd be shooting an animal still. It's just hunting in a different form.
Yeah. I think this is actually how they make tanks in real life.
They just take various parts and force them together?
Yes. All right, buddy.
Me and my friend Zach were talking about it. If you were to design a tank Don't you think the least effective thing you could do is give it legs that could be easily tripped, and thus make the tank unusable?
That's hey. I mean, it's pretty scary looking.
No, yeah, and that was Gage's thing. Is he's like, it's for the intimidation factor, and it's like, yeah, I get that.
A tank's already pretty intimidating.
But a guy with essentially hard dental floss took the tank down by himself. The intimidation factor's kind of lost at that point.
What made you think about this? Was it Star Wars?
Yeah, we were playing Battlefront, and one of the game modes is Walker Assault, where the stormtroopers.
Oh, okay, I get what you're. I know what this is.
The stormtroopers have to walk. For anyone who doesn't know, stormtroopers have to walk through a set of checkpoints. They have to like take their walker through a set of checkpoints so it can like do whatever the walker's supposed to do. And the the rebel team is supposed to try and destroy the walkers. And someone flew by when me and my buddy were playing, and used the tow cable and like tripped it up.
Oh god.
And we were like, seems like a pretty ineffective way to have a tank. Oh, I think you gotta force him through.
I don't think that's what I had to do. Yeah.
Nope.
Can you shoot them?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Makes sense that my blaster can do more damage than your lightsaber could.
That's fine.
Why do they do this? Just go to whatever one is free.
I never have a problem. Parker, who shot first?
Dude, fucking Han shot first. Fuck the version where Greedo shot first.
I don't see why it matters.
People are just pissed that he changed it. It's not that it necessarily matters one way or the other.
Hey. Okay.
You're sad. Seems like a bit of an overreaction on both of their parts.
This mouth looks like a ball sack.
What's up, Chewie?
That was pretty funny, Chewie. Look at that.
The Millennium Falcon actually looks pretty cool in Lego form.
Look, it's Harrison Ford.
What is a fjord?
A fjord? It's like a harbor, I believe.
Yeah? Okay.
Look at this. Okay. Whoops.
I'm gonna call Harrison Ford Harrison Fjord from now on.
Hey, Chewie, we got ourselves in a situation here. Look at this, though. You think I'm gonna put my gun away normally? I'm twisted.
Twist?
Shall we?
I dropped 4 blues. I need to get them.
Clearly.
Yeah, we shall. Let's get out of here. Let's vibe on out. We Gucci, fam.
We are.
Darth Vader, what are you doing here? I don't remember that in the movie.
I don't think that's Darth Vader.
What?
I don't think that's Darth Vader.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Oh, is it like a...
It's some guy with like a snout.
Well, now I look foolish.
Yep.
Boy, is my dick red.
Okay.
Okay, let's just shoot the thing that we needed.
I apologize.
You know what's crazy?
Tell me.
You played as Chewbacca in Episode 3.
Did I?
But he looked different.
Did he?
I think he looked different. Am I wrong? I could be wrong.
Ah, this game had a lot of needless backtracking. Alright, see you
That's
later.
twice now I fucked that up.
That's alright.
So what would you say is your favorite Peter Frampton song?
Probably Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah?
There's neither a song, probably not even a Peter Frampton song.
Definitely not a Peter Frampton song.
Well, what is...
Who is Dark Side of the Moon by? You gotta know this. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know who it's by, and I don't know what the cover looks like either. That's the thing.
I've never seen that cover on like a T-shirt or anything.
What does Peter Frampton sing?
It's not the most popular song in the world, but it's a song called "Do You Feel Like We Do."
I love that song.
It's a good one.
That's actually the song I want to be buried to.
Do you feel like we do?
I don't. I
Dang.
haven't felt that way in a long time.
Oh, I see what's gotta happen here.
Why am I writing it backwards?
Because you're a fucking loose cannon.
I have nothing to lose. Alright. Well, hey, I'm a stormtrooper.
Now they think it's you.
I don't think you can wear one.
I can, but because I'm like crooked.
Okay. You're Buckethead.
Love Buckethead.
Do you not like Buckethead?
I mean, he has 2 songs that are alright. Not my favorite.
It's one of them Dark Side of the Moon.
It is, actually.
Oh,
Who's Dark Side of the Moon by?
Pink Floyd.
Okay. You happily avoided answering the question.
No, I at least know that. I might not be the most musically inclined, but you want to
Okay,
come up
I
here?
guess I gotta follow you. I was hoping it would, like, bring us to a new area. Hey, guys.
I mean, this is what I don't understand about these games. How do they get there?
Yeah, how did they get there with the ease? Why did we have to go, like, the long, complicated route?
Parker, are you enjoying our Let's Play this game?
I enjoyed part 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about the next half of this game.
Yeah, we have to do it, though. Do it for the city, do it for the fans. Ball like John.
All you gotta do is dance. Everybody do the John Wall.
Would you rather have a respectable career as a musician or make a one song that made a ton of money? AKA Soulja Boy.
So it'd either be Soulja Boy or just, like, a moderately successful person who, like, consistently puts
Like,
out...
who would you say is moderately successful yet, like people know who they are, but it's not like they're... You know what I'm saying. We're not talking about a Queen or a Michael Jackson here.
Probably Queen or Michael Jackson. Nice.
No, we're,
I mean, like, probably, like, less successful than Guns
okay,
N' Roses.
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth.
Perfect example.
I would rather be a Smash Mouth for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. That way you're consistently putting out music that people like, as opposed to one song that, like, everybody likes.
Did I tell you how much money Soulja Boy made from that song?
$20.
He made, I think, about $200 million. I'm probably wrong, which means you're probably going to put an annotation here. He made a lot of money. Mr. Boy is doing quite well for himself.
Mr. Boy is not sad af.
That song was popular back in my 8th grade.
Did you ever know the dance?
I went home and tried to learn the dance for 3 hours, but I realized that I was far too awkward to ever be able to
I looked it up on YouTube. I watched YouTube videos on how to do the Soulja Boy.
Oh, yeah.
And you're damn right I did them at the 6th grade dance.
How else were you supposed to learn that dance at the time?
You could learn it from friends if you had, like, cool enough friends who already knew it, but they probably looked it up on YouTube.
I don't understand how anyone learns these dances, though, because even the dance... Like, what's the popular one now? Probably the Whippin' Nae.
The Whippin' Nae.
I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know of it. I don't know what it is.
I mean, that one's pretty easy. That's just, like, 2 moves. It's not even really a dance.
The last one that I knew... You had some real easy ones, like the WAP. You just kind of wave your arms.
Did you ever know the electric slide?
Well, that was way past our time.
What about the Cupid Shuffle? Granted, the Cupid Shuffle kind of tells you what to do.
I would be comfortable doing the Cupid Shuffle in a group of people. I don't know if I'd do it by myself.
I mean, I don't know that anyone ever just does the Cupid Shuffle on their own. It's usually
actually, I think
activity. It's like, I mean, I'll do the cha-cha slide if, like, other people are doing it.
I did the cha-cha slide's a fun one. That's probably my favorite one.
I like Cupid Shuffle more than cha-cha slide.
Really?
Yeah. Cause, like, you're sad. I feel like Cupid Shuffle gives you more time to just, like, kind of vibe, whereas, like, cha-cha slide, for the most part, they're like, hey, this is what you're doing. So they saw that it was Han in a stormtrooper outfit. Oh, I guess they didn't notice. Okay.
So, by this point, is everyone still a clone or no?
No.
So no one looks like Jango Fett anymore?
Not everyone, no.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be, but they were different heights. Like, they just cast random people as stormtroopers. And so that was, like, their workaround. It's like, yeah, well, they're technically not clones, even though they look exactly like clones, and we created a character that was supposed to be the predecessor to stormtroopers. But they were different heights, so at this point they stopped using clones because they're easily influenced. And I was like, alright, fam.
Emperor was a pretty smart guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes.
For sure. I mean, like we said in a previous part, seems kind of faulty on the Jedi's side that one guy who is the most powerful Sith, like, of all time was able to easily hoodwink all of them and not one person even caught on.
I was really bamboozled there. Look, it's her.
Look, it's some twist. I should probably make out with her. She's probably your sister. Fuck that. Doesn't Obi-Wan... I guess he doesn't know that they make out because he's dead at that point.
Yeah, he's rotting by that point.
He's nothing but a skeleton by the time they make out.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Kind of want to lose this helmet at this point. I feel like I can't connect with Han as a character anymore.
Yeah.
Ow. Thanks, man.
Sorry.
No, I'm genuinely thankful I lost my helmet because of it.
Alright, see you later, Obi-Wan. We got this taken care of.
I gotta go lose to Darth Vader.
Badly.
Okay.
Alright, there's a cliff there. Sweet. I guess we're not supposed to follow Obi-Wan.
I was actually just thinking, too, we're getting kind of close. Like, we might be able to get True Jedi on this. We both have a decent amount of coins, and then that happened.
Yeah, we're not even close. Now, see, I love this level. This is a fun level.
This is a good level.
You know what I like about... Never mind.
So why did Han lose his, like... I guess he's trying to blend in as a stormtrooper? He lost his cool pistol.
Yeah, I mean, just give it the standard wear. You know what I don't like about Luke? What I love about Han?
What?
Double tap A.
He dives?
He dives. He keeps running. Look at Luke. He stumbles.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, that... You better believe I picked up on... You know what? Obi-Wan looks like he needs a little help.
I mean, it seems like a Jedi who's taken on thousands of droids could probably take on 4 stormtroopers, but that's fine.
He's lost a step.
He's an old guy now.
Thanks, man.
Gracias. Granted, at this point, Yoda was at like the in his life. That Yoda was at like the pinnacle of his lightsaber dueling, but
I think Yoda's probably much older than
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
In episode 1, 2, and 3, probably yeah. He's probably like 900.
He qualifies for AARP to say the least.
He's been around the block a time or 40.
He's known Fetty Wap a year or two.
He started from the block, Fetty Wap. He got the bitches booming.
Honestly.
Sorry, I punched
So
you.
after playing this, playing Star Wars Battlefront, at what point do you think you're gonna get sick of Star Wars?
Like just like the entire thing in general.
Yeah.
Like the games, the movies, all
Yes.
that. I mean, I feel like it's just one of those things where I don't think I'll get sick of it. Cause like at this point,
You don't need your helmet.
I know, but still, at this point, episode 1, 2, and 3 I enjoyed. So far they've put out 6 good movies to me. I liked all the movies.
I'm not talking. Wow, I'm destroying you with coins. I'm talking about just like in the immediate future because we've been. This is the most Star Wars I've been exposed to in like the past 10 years.
When do you think I'll just like
All right,
not be on like the Star
thanks,
Wars
man.
hype anymore?
Do you realize what you?
No, I'll take credit for the first one. You killed yourself on that second try.
Okay, I thought I was about to fuck it. Yes, but when do you think you'll get sick of Star Wars again?
Probably once Battlefront like wears off, which I don't know how long that will last, but whenever that happens, or like after the movie comes out, if I'm not still like vibing on the game at that point.
Well, I texted you earlier this week. I told you what's coming out.
What's that?
Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which is my favorite Star Wars game, is being released on the PS4.
I don't have a PS4, but that still sounds dope. I'm happy for you.
I'm real happy.
Well, you know what's funny about that is in an earlier part
That's funny,
of this
Parker.
in an earlier part of this series, you told me that it was your favorite Star Wars game, and you were like, you should go back and play it, and I was like, I probably won't, and you were like, yeah, I know, and I was like, why would I go back and play that? And now, like 2 days later, you text me saying, hey, it's coming out on the PS4, and I was like, that would be the perfect reason for me to go back and play it.
Yep. Or you could just connect with a friend, but I guess that's not important to you.
No, fuck you.
Okay.
I like how we have to backtrack constantly to pick up Stormtrooper helmets.
Yeah, it just seems like the 4 we killed back here would have been just as effective, but okay.
No, but you don't understand. They despawn.
Oh. What are you doing here, buddy?
It bothers me that you can't pick up studs while they're still falling.
Yeah.
You have to wait for them to like land before you can pick them
Please
up.
tell me we don't have to go all the way back.
Please tell me we don't have to start from the block.
You've killed me more times than I've died to enemies.
You know what that means? That your biggest enemy are the people who are closest to you.
I need to keep an eye on my friends, but I need to keep an eye on my enemies.
But a closer eye on your friends.
I need your help here.
What you need me, Jake.
I do. Remember that one level of Lego Star Wars where you're by yourself?
Oh, yeah.
What a weird idea. The fact that all the Lego games, they probably made like 50 of them at this point, that this is what it started with. We don't need to do these.
Dance. I didn't know you only had 2 hearts, but I probably wouldn't have shot you.
No, you probably would have anyway. Wouldn't have been the first time.
Shut up.
Alright, I don't know why you're going that way.
Did we pass it?
We did.
I clearly don't know these levels as well as I knew the older levels.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the opposite. Alright, wanna... Over here to the right. Nice job, Chewbacca. You keep it up, buddy. Shall we?
Chewing tobacco. Ooh. What's up, Lele?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey!
I don't know. Well, give me your gun.
Okay.
She's so strong.
She's a strong female lead.
Chewie, get in there. Look, here's a bone.
The first 2 movies, they were like, hey, she's going to be a strong female lead who doesn't need to be sexualized. And then literally started her in the 6th movie as a girl in a bikini who was a sex slave. So they kind of backtracked there.
It's fine. Shall we cut it there?
Yeah, that's almost 20 minutes on the dot. So seems like a good place to cut it. 49. We almost were half Jedis.
We're true.
We're true to ourselves.
That's what else can you ask for?
I think that's what we should go out on. The fact that we're true to ourselves. We'll see you later, guys.